I'm going to show you a tip that can not only keep your comics in better condition, but can also save you some money. Another one of my tips from We Love Comics. Stick around and see what it is. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris and this is We Love Comics, and today I'm going to show you another one of my tips that can help you keep your books in a little bit better condition and can also save you money. Now this was brought up by one of my subscribers. I don't remember the person's name, so forgive me on that. If you remember who it was, because it was a comment based on a video I made only a little while ago, a couple of days ago, they were asking about, do I put extra bags extra boards into my comics? And I responded with the person that I don't do it with every book, but as you can see, and I'll take this out, and this is an original Amazing Spider-Man #1. It's a coverless, but it came with a facsimile cover, but this is the #1. You could see that I put several pieces of the backing boards, several of them, because basically what it does is it keeps it a little bit more sturdy. Now obviously this could be something that could be rather expensive, so unless you win the lottery or have very wealthy parents or boyfriends or girlfriends or husbands or wives, you're not going to be able to do that with every comic. Now I do that with my more valuable comics because it keeps them more sturdy. Now as you can see here, and this is current books, and you can see these are all Silver Age books and Bronze Age books, that just for these, and I know this is just a current, but I just wanted to show, this is $11 for this for 100 of these. Now, if you're putting anywhere from 3 to 5 backing boards in these, that could get rather expensive. So how can you do it to save yourself a little money? And I'm going to show you a little tip that I do. Now, I'm assuming that a lot of you that watch this who are comic book lovers, they tend to buy some, if not all, of their comics online, whether through Craigslist or maybe even Facebook or especially eBay. If you ever purchase the comic where you get a bag and board that is old and you just throw out, well, as you could see here, and you could see the difference in the colors, this is an older board. These are all boards that I took out of comics that I was not very happy with the quality. As you could see, some of them are a little bent, some of them are different shades of color, but instead of throwing them out, what I do is I'll take a new board and put that right behind the comic. And then what I'll do is I'll take a few of these and put them behind it. Now obviously, if you get one of the, for example, the acid-free backing boards, you put that as the first one, these other boards are never going to touch the comic. So it doesn't matter if they are ripped a little bit or have writing, or as you could see, look at the difference in color, because you're just using them for support. So if you are to save your backing boards that you get out of comics that you replace, instead of just throwing them out, you can use these as additional boards to more securely fasten your comics in so they don't move around as much. So that's a little tip to help save you money, because obviously, if it's not a problem, I mean, $10 is not the end of the world, but if you have tens of thousands of books and you're using 3 or 4 of these in each one, why spend the extra money when you don't have to? So there's a little tip that can help you save a little money. It'll make your comics a little bit more stable. Like I said, I basically just use it for my more valuable books because it keeps it from bending. Anytime they bend, you run the risk of damaging the spine, maybe creating a spine crease with a color break. So the more you put in there, the better. Just don't overstuff it. If you have to force it in, that means you're doing too many, and you don't want to do that. You just want to make it so it stays tight in the bag, so it doesn't move around as much and it cannot bend. So don't overdo it and you will be fine. So if you appreciate this kind of information, thumbs up always helps. Sharing will help this to other people. If you think there's a comic book collector that would benefit from this, hit the share button, post it on your social networks. Let's hear your comments if you have any other ideas. Hit subscribe, hit the like button. Just don't hit the person next to you. And don't forget, it's not you, it's not I, it's We Love Comics. Thanks for watching. I will see you next video. And I have no idea what to say, so we're just going to go like this.